I'm a nurse, like we are newbies, but I love that I can show you that the Cricut Joy Extra is easy to set up, easy to use, and the Cricut Design Space program makes it to where somebody who isn't an expert crafter like myself, but has so many fun things they want to do with something like a Cricut machine, you're able to do that easily right on your phone and your iPad. Honestly, it's super, super cool. All right, let's talk about this. This is the brand new Cricut Joy Extra. Cricut makes smart cutting machines that work with an easy to use app to help you design and personalize literally almost anything. You can make custom cards, you can make your own shirts, hats, coffee cups, so much more. It is amazing. I've only used one other Cricut machine in my life, which was the Cricut Joy, and I loved it. I really enjoyed making custom stickers for my daughter's cochlear implants, but the Cricut Joy Extra takes the ease and everything that I loved about the Cricut Joy and just elevates it. I love stickers. I have always wanted to make stickers. I am a constant doodler. It is how I reset at the end of the day. So the fact that this actually has now printable waterproof sticker set paper, it's just too easy. I think sometimes the best way to learn is just to learn as you create. So that is what we are going to do today. I recently started at a new hospital where I get to wear my own scrubs, which doesn't sound like that big of a deal. However, I've always had to wear hospital issued scrubs, OR scrubs, since I work in the neonatal intensive care unit. But unless I'm in charge and going to deliveries, I don't have to do that here. I wasn't aware of how expensive scrubs were nowadays. And I found a scrub jacket that fits me perfectly. And I really just want to personalize it with my name and credentials. And then obviously you guys, we're making stickers. This is just a no-brainer. As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, Cricut makes this entire process very uncomplicated. You design what you are going to make right in Cricut's free app Design Space. And there is a membership for something called Cricut Access, which I personally love to invest in because you get so many different fonts and images that these lovely creators and the Cricut team have created, or you can buy them, each designer, each font as you see fit. But when you have the Cricut Access, it really is an all access pass. So I find that to be so worth it. So you design what you want right in the app, and there's also editable images so that you don't really have to create anything. There are so many, like I said, talented people who have made these beautiful designs that you can just put your own personalization right onto the app and then print. And the next thing you do, you print using your Cricut Joy Extra, and then you just assemble the final product. So let's get started with the scrub jacket because I feel like that's the most straightforward one. I've never used this machine. I turned it on and hooked it up to Bluetooth. I know I also have my iMac behind me. You can also do this on your cell phone. I just like using my iPad for it. I am going to be using this smart iron-on in the color white because again, we are just going to be personalizing my scrub jacket. It is a dark navy blue color. It's a pretty stretchy material. It's not a fleece. Okay. So I'm going to open up my Cricut Design Space and I will screen record so that you can see what I'm doing. I have to set up the machine first. I might be getting a little bit ahead of myself. On my profile, I have the Joy Extra already selected, and now I'm going to go to machine setup. So it says my Joy Extra is activated and set up. Now we're going to do a test cut. Confirm the blade is in place. The first thing it's asked me to do is to confirm that this blade is in place and that that is closed. Use both hands to insert the smart vinyl sheet that came with your machine. And it is literally telling me exactly how I want to put it in there. And as I did not hit a button, that just started rolling. And now I will just press go. So it is ready. I find this part to be so satisfying. Well, perfect cut. So in the Cricut Design Space, I have already started this personalization for my jacket. It's literally just my name, my credentials, which by the way, I did pass my RNC exam. As you can see, if I went to edit on the screen, there's so many different fonts that you can choose from. This is why I love to have the access pass from Cricut. Like I mentioned, you are able to buy these one off if you wanted to. This is the smart iron-on. Okay, pressure mirrors, and on the seat you can kind of see this side shiny, this side's more matte, and it's telling me to make sure the shiny front side is down. And now I just hit go. Let's go to learn. Even though I don't exactly know what I'm doing, I have everything that I need to figure out how to make this right here. So let's just go to an introduction for Cricut iron-on.
Hello there, I'm Kate. Thank you so much for joining me. And I hook it underneath. I can peel back any...
like so. So let's iron this on. And we'll be using my Cricut Easy Press Mini for this. The Easy Press Mini. I just broke my end. So I can just go right in and see that I have this Smart Iron on, and this material is Cotton Poly Blend. Apply. So firm pressure for 30 seconds is what we're gonna do. Okay, moment of truth. It looks so good. I love it. Let's try it on. Here is the final product, and I love it. It is exactly what I wanted. I left just a little bit of room because I might go in and put in a design later to it. And if you're a nurse out there, you might know the scrub jacket I'm talking about, that just this personalization saved a lot of money.